Alright, so here's the deal. During World War II, the Germans used a machine called the Enigma to send secret messages. This machine was like a super complex typewriter that scrambled letters in a way that made the messages look like gibberish to anyone who didn't know the secret settings. The Enigma machine had a keyboard, a set of rotating discs called rotors, and a plug board. When you pressed a letter on the keyboard, the rotors would spin and change that letter into another one. The plug board added an extra layer of scrambling. Each day, the Germans would change the settings on the rotors and the plug board, making it almost impossible to guess the code. Enter Bletchley Park, the secret British code-breaking centre. This place was filled with some of the brightest minds of the time, all working together to crack the Enigma code. One of these brilliant minds was Alan Turing. Alan Turing was a mathematician and a real pioneer of computer science. He and his team at Bletchley Park built a machine called the Bombe. This machine was designed to test different Enigma settings really fast to find the right one. The bomb worked by simulating the Enigma machine's rotors and testing thousands of possible settings until it found a match. It was like trying to pick a lock with 100,000 combinations, and the bomb was the key. But it wasn't just about the machines. The codebreakers needed clues to narrow down the possibilities. They looked for common phrases in the German messages, like weather report or Heil Hitler, which they called cribs. These cribs gave them a starting point to figure out the Enigma settings for the day. Once they cracked the code for a day, they could read all the German messages sent on that network. This information was incredibly valuable. It helped the Allies know where and when the Germans were planning to attack, giving them a huge advantage. Today, Bletchley Park is a museum where you can learn all about this incredible story. Alan Turing and his team might not have been celebrated at the time, but their work left a lasting legacy in both history and the field of computing. Bletchley Park wasn't just about cracking codes. It was a melting pot of different talents: linguists, chess champions, and even crossword puzzle enthusiasts. The diversity of skills here was crucial in tackling the complex Enigma code. The first big break came from the Polish Cipher Bureau in the 1930s. They managed to reverse engineer an Enigma machine and shared their findings with the British and French. This head start was vital for the later successes at Bletchley Park. Let's take a closer look at how the Bombe machine worked. Imagine it as an early computer that could perform repetitive tasks incredibly fast. The machine would test different Enigma settings by replicating the rotor and plug board settings. When it found a match, it would stop, indicating a possible solution. One of the most fascinating aspects of this story is the secrecy. The work done at Bletchley Park was top secret, and the codebreakers couldn't tell anyone, not even their families, about what they were doing. This secrecy continued even after the war, with many of the contributions going unrecognized for decades. The work at Bletchley Park laid the foundations for modern computing and cryptography. The principles developed by Turing and his team are still relevant today in the field of cybersecurity. The breaking of the Enigma code was more than just a wartime victory. It was a triumph of human ingenuity and collaboration, showcasing what we can achieve when we combine diverse skills and perspectives. It's a story that continues to inspire and resonate to this day.